So Apple Store 2.0 launched today. Let's get started. Apple didn't do that much new today at all. They really just kind of did a few small improvements and a lot of internal things that I think we'll see in the future, but nothing really that new today. So let me go on and talk about what Apple did do. So the main thing that Apple did was bring in these new iPad smart signs. It's an iPad app that pretty much tells you about the product it's sitting next to. It's all customized by the Apple employee. And here's some information about these. The home button doesn't work when you go up to them, so So whenever you go up to one of these smart signs, iPad, whatever you want to call it, and you try to hit the home button, one, it's covered in glass. It's going to be hard to hit. Two, you can't because whenever the app is active, it doesn't work. Two, it requires a restart for that to work, for the home button to work, requiring you to use the power button and all this craziness. And there is no magic charging to this at all. It's just a barely visible ribbon cable that you can see. It's plugged in there. And that's pretty much all. There's nothing inductive going on there. Charging the iPad, it's all plugged in to the dock connector. And one interesting thing that I want to point out here is this iPad still has a camera on it. So maybe Apple's spying on you and you're looking at their products. I don't know. It's very interesting to think about. But anyway, moving on from the stalking comments, is that the Apple Store app will be updated tomorrow. It will bring in new build-to-order options, iPad support, and some other things, like when you want help in an Apple Store, you can press a button and you can get help and things like that. Nothing really that new coming to that, and that's not confirmed, but I really believe my source on that, so just go on and believe me there. And the Apple Store, the Apple order status page came back up. There's nothing new there at all. I'm guessing just some internal enhancements went on there. Nothing really that new. Oh, and one last thing I have here, which I think is really interesting, is that Apple gave away a Pioneer TV to an employee in every Apple Store, which Pioneer, I guess, is a brand that I've never heard of, and they're replacing all those with Sony TVs, so instead of the Pioneer TVs, I guess, hooked up to the Apple Store, or to the Apple TVs, now it's Sony TVs, which I think is very interesting. So a lucky Apple employee at every Apple Store got a TV. Pretty cool. And this is pretty much it. Nothing really that new happened. And so let me just go on and quickly talk about here. What I can tell you is that I don't think Apple will disappoint this year at WWDC. I think that will build on this with, they'll talk about what new they've done with the store and how great this is. And Apple will build on this at WWDC. I don't think that they'll disappoint this year at all, mainly because last year, me personally was a little disappointed because they showed a product that we already seen, the iPhone 4. I mean, we already seen that. There was nothing really that crazy new about it. And Apple pretty much confirmed that that was their prototype. So that's pretty much, it was confirmed there was nothing really that crazy new there. Apple kind of tried to play it off as new, but it wasn't new. This year, there's been very few leaks. So I'm guessing that this next WWDC will be great. I'm going to have a final predictions video coming up soon on that, so I'm going to be quiet now. But anyway, this is pretty much my video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and vote on my giveaway on program94.com/giveaways. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.